Dear students, welcome to Kalarava tutorials Chitradurga. So in this video you have to see how we have to teach the mathematics easily. So this is a series of videos. We have to complete our mathematics syllabus in these series of videos. You have to watch continuously these videos. You have to easily score in SSLC or 10th class mathematics. So support our channel, and also you have to watch these videos continuously as one by one. So you have to explain the problems in this video step by step, how to solve the problems and how you have to understand the concept of this mathematics. So there are some easy concepts are there, you have to understand that one, and also some problems are solved in easy method, and how to solve the multiple choice questions in easy methods. So you have to guide in these videos. So students, if you have continuously follow us, you have to easily score in mathematics. So come now. So what is an arithmetic progression? Now we have to take this one. Arithmetic progression it is the first chapter in the mathematics syllabus, or it may be in CBSE it was the 5th chapter, or it was in the state syllabus it was in the first chapter. So I have to take the arithmetic progressions. Arithmetic progressions. So before going to the arithmetic progressions, we have to know what are the number of series. So in the competitive exams, so many in the competitive exams you see the series numbers. I will show you what are the series of numbers here. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and so on. This is one of the series. These are the natural numbers, but we have to take these are the number of series. So this series numbers have, you know the difference of these two, any two numbers is 1. That means for getting 2 we have to add 1 for the previous term, and also for getting 3 you have to add 1 for 2, and for getting 4 you have to add 1 for 3. So in this way you have to get this series. And also I take another series. If you have to take 5, 8, 11, 14, 17 and so on. This is one of the series here also. So here observe. So what we have to add for 5 to get 8. For 5 you have to add 3 for getting 8. Then you have to add again 3 for 8 for getting the next term, that is successive term we says. And also for getting 14 we have to add 3 for 11. And also here we have to add 14 plus 3 is equal to 17. Then you have to write so many terms by adding the same term. Here you observe there is a number which is added to the previous term, which is the fixed number. We call that number as the fixed number. Here 1 is the fixed number here. Here in this one 3 is the fixed number. So there is a fixed number we have to add to the previous term to get the successive term. But I have take another series here. You observe here 2 and 4, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32 and so on. You observe this is one of the series. But you observe here, if you add 2 for this one, so this becomes 4. But what we have to add for getting 8? For getting 8 you have to add 4 for the 4. So you have to add 4. And for getting 8 you have to add 8. 8 plus 8 is equal to 16. And for getting 32 you have to add the same terms here. We have to add the same terms here to get the next successive terms. But what is the difference in this one? You observe the difference is there. That is, here it is a fixed number is added in this series. But in this series the numbers are varied. Here we have to add 2 and then 4, then 8, then 16. So there are different variable numbers are added. So therefore this is the difference between these series of numbers is you have to identify which is the arithmetic progression. Here by multiplying the numbers you have to get the next numbers. You observe here for 2 we have to multiply 2, 2 2s are 4, and then 4 2s are 8, and then 8 2s are 16, and then 16 2s are 32. Here also there is a fixed term, but you have to multiply that one. but by multiplying the fixed term you get the next terms. So that is this series of numbers is called, this is a geometric progression. That is, by multiplying process we have to get the successive terms. But by adding the terms, we have to get the successive terms. These are called the arithmetic progressions. These are called the arithmetic progressions. That means arithmetic progression is a series of numbers. We getting the successive terms by adding a fixed number to the previous terms, except the first term. Except the first term, you observe here, except the first term. For getting first term you don't add anything. That is the fixed, that is the first term is there, and then you have to add the fixed number to get the successive terms. For getting the successive terms, we have to add a fixed number for the first term or for the previous term or the preceding term, you get the successive term. This type of series of numbers, are called the arithmetic progression. So this is not comes under the arithmetic progression, this is geometric progression. So this is not comes under in our syllabus. So there are so many series are there. So you write one more series, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. So this is one of the series. How can you get this? By adding or multiplying? No, we didn't get by adding or multiplying. Here this one is 1 square, this one is 2 square, this one is 3 square, this is a 4 square, and this is a 5 square, this is a 6 square. By getting the square numbers are here. So, but this is not comes under the arithmetic progression. These are the series of numbers. These are series. These are also series. But these are not comes under the arithmetic progression. I think you get the idea of arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression is a series of numbers. You have to add a fixed number for the preceding term to get the successive term. So by adding only we have to get the successive terms. So I take another type of series here. So you get 25, 21, 17, 13, 9 and so on. Here I take one of the series. How can we get the successive terms here? So you observe here, for 25, which term we have to add to get 21? So this is not for adding, the numbers are goes on decreasing. These are in the descending order. So how can we get? But also we have to add there some term. You observe, for 25 we have to add the -4. If -4 is added to 25, then you get the 21. -4 is added. That is, the negative numbers also should be added to this one. And for getting 17, you have to add 21. For 21, you have to add -4, you get 17. And for getting 13, you have to add -4 also. Here, -4 is a fixed term. You ask, how you get this number, sir? So you observe here, 25 plus into minus 4. 25 minus 4 is then 21. And also here 21 plus into minus 4. 21 minus 4 is equal to 17. So by this way also you get the successive terms. So this is also comes under the arithmetic progression. Not only the positive numbers, you have to add the negative numbers also here. Both are comes under arithmetic progressions. And also not only the positive and negative numbers, you have to also add the fractional numbers, fractions also, and also decimal numbers. So you get so many series of numbers. I write here, if you take 2.1 is the first term, 2.1 is the first term, then you have to add, there is a fixed term, what we have to add, 3.2, and then 4.3, and then 5.4, and then 6.5. So I write the successive terms, but I don't write here the fixed number. You have to identify the fixed number. Which is the fixed number? Which we have to, how can you find out the fixed number? You have to find out that fixed number by subtracting the preceding term from the successive term. You have to subtract this one. You see here, from 3.2, you have to subtract 2.1. You get how much? 2 minus 1, 1, 3 minus 2, 1, 1.1. and then it is a fixed number or not. We have to confirm that one by subtracting another two successive terms, consecutive terms. So you have to add, subtract these two numbers. That means 4.3 minus 3.2. You get how much? Here also you get 1.1. And also if you subtract 4.3 from 5.4, you also get 1.1. That means the fixed number here is 1.1. So therefore we have to add the decimal numbers also in this arithmetic progression. And also we have to add the fractions also. And also we have to add the irrational numbers, root 2, root 3. We have to add so many terms. Not only the natural numbers, we have to add integers, fractions, decimal numbers, and also irrational numbers are also to be added. We get the successive terms. So these are the series of numbers here in arithmetic progression we have to take. Not only the natural numbers, we have also get the decimal numbers, fraction numbers, and also the irrational numbers, rational numbers. So many numbers are taking by adding this fixed term. Here you observe some of the series, there is a fixed term. What we have called for that fixed term? I write here, the fixed term is called the fixed term. The fixed term is called what? That is the common difference. The fixed term is called the common difference. The fixed term is called common difference. We have to write the shortcut form, that is CD. This is the CD, common difference. And also which is denoted by which one? Which is denoted by the small d. Here the small d, that refers the common difference in this arithmetic progressions. So common difference is d, and for identifying we have to indicate the first term as, we have to indicate the first term as a. The first term as small a. First term is small a and the common difference is d. Then we have to write the general form of the arithmetic progression. How can I write the general form of the arithmetic progressions? Now come with by taking an example, I will show you how to write the general form of an arithmetic progressions. So we have to write here the general form of the arithmetic progression by taking an example. By using an example, we have to write. You observe here, for getting 8, you have to add a fixed number, that is d. D is equal to 3. And also in this example, a is equal to 5. A is 5 and d is 3. Now I write the 5 as it is, and then 8 can be written as 5 plus 3. 8 can be written as 5 plus 3. And this 11 can be written as, with respect to 5, we have to write this as 5 plus 6. And here 14 can be written as 5 plus 9. And 17 can be written as 5 plus 12. So in this way we have to write by using the numbers with reference to the first term. So now I have to distribute this one 5 as it is. Here we have to add the fixed term 3 one time only. And then in this term we have to add the fixed terms. This can be written as 2 into 3. That means 2 times the 2 times the d. That is the fixed term. 2 times the fixed term. Here we have to write this as 5 plus 3 into 3. That means fixed term is added 3 times. Then we write this as 5 plus 4 into 3. That means the fixed term is added 4 times. And then I also continue the series. So now we write the general form by using the first term and the common difference. Here you observe, here 5. 5 is the first term. We have to write a is the first term. Then here you observe, a is here, plus 3 means that is d. It is the first term a and the second term is a plus d. And now coming to the third term, here we observe this is the first term and 2 into d. 2 into d, the third term is a plus 2d. And the Fourth term we have to write 5, sorry, here we have to take the symbol A. In the place of 5 we have to write A, and this becomes 3D. A plus 3D, and also here we write A plus 4D, and the next term can be written as A plus 5D, and also A plus 6D, A plus 7D. Here you observe which are the terms we have to maintain here. So this is the first term, this is A1, and this is the second term, this is A2, this is the third term, this is A3, and this is the fourth term, it is A4, A5, A6. So these are the terms here, A1, A2, A3, A4, first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term, and so on we have to write. So you observe, I write the terms here. So that means the first term can be written as A1, first term is written as 1A, and the second term is written as A plus D, second term is written as A plus D, and the third term A3 is equal to A plus 2D, here we have to write A plus 2D, and also the fourth term A4 is written as A plus 3D, A plus 3D, and then fifth term A5 is written as A plus 4D. You observe the common terms here. Here the common term is, which is the common term here? So A is the common term in all the terms. In any term you write A is the common term. So that means if A is the common term, how can I write the D? In the second term we write only 1D. In the third term you have to write 2D, that means 1 less than this number. And also in the fourth term we have to write 1 less than that number. That means here 3 means 4 minus 1, here 2 means 3 minus 1, here 1 means 2 minus 1. We have to less the one number in this number. So then here it is the fifth term. By fifth term we have to write 4. That means 5 minus 1. And what is the nth term here we have to write in the arithmetic progression? You write the nth term. That is nth term is AN. If you write AN, that means any term. Nth term means it may be any term. N is given as 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. It is a 1, 2, 3, 4 number. And here we have to write A is the common term. In any term A is the common, and also plus. Here we have to write less than this number. That means you have to less 1 from this number. That means here we have to write N minus 1. N minus 1 into D. So you observe, you get the nth term of the arithmetic progression. By taking an example, here we have to write, so this is the nth term of an arithmetic progression. That means nth term means, what is that nth term? Nth term means you have to find out any term of this series. Any term of this series. It may be a 10th term, it may be a 15th term, or it may be a 20th term. Any term you have to find out by using this nth term general formula. This is the general formula for the nth term of an AP. I will find out any one term here. So if you want to find out in this series the 10th term, how can you find out the 10th term? 10th term means n is equal to 10. Here n is equal to 10 and D is equal to 3, A is equal to 5, we know already. So here we take n is equal to 10 for finding the 10th term of this series. So by using the formula, not by adding the numbers, by using the formula you have to find out the 10th term. You observe here, I write this formula by using the values. Here n means it is 10. A10 is equal to, here the number A is indicated as 5. Here we have to write 5 plus n minus 1. N is 10. 10 minus 1 and into D. Here D is of 3. You have to substitute here. You have to substitute these values N, A, D in this formula. That is nth term. So you get the 10th term here. Here you observe 5 plus 10 minus 1. 9. 9 into 3. 9 3s are 27. 27 plus 5, you get 32. So here 32 is the 10th term of this series. If you verify, for verifying you have to add 3 for these numbers, you get the 10th term. This is the first, second, third, fourth, fifth. For getting the 10th term, you have to add 3 for these numbers. You get at the 10th term, that is 32 is appear in this series. That means not by adding the terms, by using the general formula, you have to find out any terms of the arithmetic progression. That is arithmetic series. In this series, you have to find out any term by using this formula. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into 2. Not only for this series, for any series, but you have to know the values of which one? A, n and d. You have to know the values of A, N and D. You have to find out any number in this series. So students, so this is the general formula for arithmetic progression for any series. So in this way, we have to know what is the arithmetic progression, or what is the, when we have to see the, when we have to name that as the arithmetic progression for the series of numbers. There are so many series of numbers are there, but for in that series of numbers, we have to understand which is the arithmetic progression is that. So I have to give the definition at lastly. So the definition is that an arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained. So in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term except the first term. So this is the definition. I will show you in the display manner. So thank you. So you have to watch our videos, you have to subscribe our channel, and this is the series of videos. You have to understand the full mathematics of 10th class. So for watching continuous videos, you have to subscribe our channel, and on the notification, you have to get the notification when we have to upload the videos. Thank you very much. Once again, you observe the numbers here and also the terms here and the nth term. Thank you very much.